Hello, ladies and gentlemen who are watching the International News Bulletin. Today, we would like to bring you the most comprehensive update on the weather situation across the Caribbean and the Bahamas in the late month period, a time when the Atlantic hurricane season is entering its final days, while atmospheric systems are undergoing strong transitions, creating various forms of showers and scattered thunderstorms across large areas, but without posing any concerning tropical cyclone threats. According to observations from satellite monitoring systems and long-range radar, the Caribbean region in recent days has been simultaneously influenced by a weak low-pressure trough in the east, a northeasterly wind belt carrying moisture from the Atlantic, and a series of cold fronts plunging down from North America. This combination has produced fragmented cloud bands that generate quick showers from place to place, hour to hour, but without forming any large organized systems. Notably, even though the atmosphere contains several pockets of convergence, forecasting models from the United States and Europe agree that the region shows absolutely no signs of a new storm or tropical depression for at least the next 7 to 10 days. This is the calmest period since early in the month, even though scattered showers continue to occur. In the Western Caribbean, dry air continues to dominate a broad area extending down from the Gulf of Mexico, making the skies in many places fairly clear during the morning. However, along the edge of this dry air mass, small convergent zones have appeared, providing favorable conditions for convective clouds to form during the afternoon. Jamaica is the most noticeably affected area. Localities such as Westmoreland, Savannah-Lamar, Treasure Beach, and St. Elizabeth have repeatedly experienced strong afternoon showers, which, although brief, come with gusty winds and light thunder. Satellite imagery shows convective clouds erupting rapidly, producing rain in a short period before dissipating when encountering the dry upper-level air. Meanwhile, Belize, Honduras, and the eastern coastal waters of Guatemala have also recorded scattered showers due to a weak moisture axis moving from east to west. Belize City may continue to see light rain in the late afternoon and evening, with totals ranging from 5 to 20 millimeters and locally up to 40 millimeters. Experts unanimously note that mid-level and upper-level humidity remains low, and wind shear is still strong, meaning this area cannot develop large convective systems, let alone tropical cyclones, even if some locally heavy showers occur at times. In contrast to the Western Caribbean, the Bahamas remains the most stable weather region across the entire basin. Northern islands such as Grand Bahama, Abaco, and Nassau, New Providence have enjoyed many consecutive days of fair weather, clear skies, light winds, and virtually no rain. Daytime temperatures stay around 27 to 29°, while nighttime temperatures fall to 23 to 25°, ideal conditions for outdoor activities and tourism. A few low clouds appear at Acklins, Long Island, and Inagua, but quickly dissipate under the influence of dry easterly winds. However, residents and travelers should take note of an approaching cold front from North America. Within the next 48-72 hours, this front will reach waters near Bermuda, producing strong winds in the western part of Bermuda and bringing a few quick showers to the area. Yet, according to forecasts, this cold front will only have a very minor impact on the Bahamas and will not cause any hazardous weather conditions. On the island of Hispaniola, comprising Haiti and the Dominican Republic, the weather remains characterized by light, intermittent showers throughout the day. A notable feature is the stratified cloud structure. Low-level clouds blowing in from the Caribbean, while mid-level clouds move down from the north. Their interaction creates localized uplift, leading to sudden showers in certain areas, especially in eastern Dominican regions and mountainous zones of Haiti. Santo Domingo recorded slightly lower temperatures due to midday rain, dropping from 30 degrees Celsius to 27 to 28 degrees Celsius. However, experts predict that the region shows no signs of prolonged heavy rainfall or strong circulatory systems because upper-level humidity remains limited and insufficient to sustain strong convection. In Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands, the weather is relatively calm. Radar shows virtually no large convective clouds forming, with only a few insignificant showers appearing throughout the day. Sea breezes of 20-25 km/h help regulate temperatures, keeping the atmosphere comfortable and suitable for outdoor activities. However, beginning Sunday, a new moisture band will enter the region, raising rain chances to 30–40%, especially in the late afternoon and evening. Still, the showers remain light and brief, causing minimal disruption to travel and tourism. Across the Lesser Antilles, rainfall is gradually increasing, particularly in the Leeward Islands such as Antigua, Barbuda, Anguilla, St. Martin, and St. Kitts. Forecasts indicate that higher humidity will reach the area early next week, raising rain chances to 40–50%. Meanwhile, islands in the Windward Group, including Dominica, Martinique, St. Lucia, St. Vincent, and Grenada, continue to experience scattered showers. Barbados has reported intermittent rain that dissipates quickly. Trinidad and Tobago, where a yellow weather alert had been issued the previous day, has now stabilized. Humidity is gradually decreasing, and rainfall has declined to about 20–30%. Central America is the region experiencing the heaviest rainfall across the entire Caribbean this week. Due to the combination of Pacific moisture and easterly Caribbean moisture, a strong tropical convergence zone has developed. Panama and Costa Rica are expected to receive 70–150 mm of rain within the next 48–72 hours. Many areas in Nicaragua, Honduras, and Belize also report heavy rainfall, locally exceeding 100 mm, especially near border regions and coastal areas. Offshore islands of Honduras, such as Roatan, Guanaja, and Utila, may experience strong winds and heavy afternoon rain. However, despite the heavy precipitation, the entire region shows no signs of developing tropical lows or cyclones because wind shear and upper-level humidity conditions are not supportive of tropical system formation. Forecasts for the next 72 hours show that the Bahamas will remain dry, with only a 5–20% chance of rain. Turks and Caicos will see light showers of 20–30%. Jamaica will have localized 40% rain at the weekend, before decreasing to 20% early next week. The Cayman Islands may see 40–50% showers before transitioning to drier conditions. Southeastern Cuba will receive the most rainfall due to moisture influx, while northern Cuba remains relatively dry. Puerto Rico will see increasing rain beginning Sunday. The Leeward Islands will have significantly higher rainfall early next week. The Windward Islands maintain moderate scattered showers. Trinidad and Tobago will experience light showers in the 20–30% range. According to climate forecast models for the next 10 days, upper-level wind shear remains strong across the tropical Atlantic, while mid-level moisture stays low. The main development region, MDR off Africa, has entered a clearly weakened phase. This makes the likelihood of tropical cyclone formation in the remainder of the month nearly zero. Experts confirm that although scattered showers and moisture bands will still pass through the Caribbean, no conditions are present that could generate a new storm. Finally, according to updates from North American meteorological systems, Vancouver may receive about 40–50 mm of rain this weekend, ending a prolonged dry period. As colder air begins to push southward, high-elevation areas of Whistler, where the ski season has already begun, will continue receiving new snow as the freezing level drops to around 700 meters. Ladies and gentlemen, the overall weather picture for the Caribbean Bahamas in the coming days remains stable, though markedly divided. The Northern Caribbean and the Bahamas stay dry, while the Southern Caribbean and Central America continue experiencing frequent and humid rainfall. However, most importantly, the region faces no threat of developing storms or new tropical systems. We will continue to monitor conditions and update you in future bulletins. Thank you for watching, and goodbye until next time.